how can you make millionaires obsessed with you? Any man obsessed with you so that he can't stop dreaming about you. He doesn't want to be without you. He will do anything for you and of course claim you and propose to you because he wants you to be with him. Okay. My name is Ellie Taylor. I'm a dating and relationship coach and I'm here to help you attract your millionaire's proposal. So, in order to make a man obsessed with you, you must know how to spark that. You must have the right tools. So many times women want him that his interest level is high, and then we do the wrong things. We use the tools that we learned for career, we learned for our university. Just like I didn't know it better, I would just like bake some cake for a guy that I was interested in because I thought the more I give effort, the more I will get back his interest. And that can't be further from the truth. Yeah, in your career, the more you give effort, the more you get paid. Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. In a relationship, in a dating scenario, okay? In a relationship and dating scenario, there are different tools, which, by the way, I share all of them in my course, How to Date a Millionaire. DM me for the link. It's currently 50% off, or look for the link in the description box or comments. Okay, but I will give you one tool already, and that is rejection. Rejection creates obsession. If a man, especially a top 1% man, an affluent man, gets rejected, even if it's just like, you don't have to purposefully reject him. You can just say no to going to the hotel with him. You can just say no to kissing. That creates obsession in a man. It creates like this challenge, like, he rejects me. What else can I do? Okay. So especially those affluent masculine men who are here to conquer, who are here to claim you, if you say no, it's gonna create an obsession about you. And you don't want to date those feminine men, right? Like, because you're following me, I know you don't want to date those feminine men who are just like, I want everything easy and I take whatever you serve me. And, you don't want to date those guys. So don't worry, because those guys, yes, they will not be obsessed. They'll be like, oh, she rejected me. I tried so not hard, but she rejected me. Okay, then I give up, Those kind of like feminine men, they will not be obsessed. They'll be like, maybe I try with someone else who just like serves herself on the platter for me. Like those feminine men, they love women who serve themselves on a golden platter for him. And then they'll be like, not even trying, they'll be just like waiting for another woman to come and make it easy for him. Okay. But if you want a masculine man who, wants to conquer, who wants to compete, like this is the nature of masculine, conquer, competing, and who will claim you, who will provide for you, treat you to romantic dates, provide, protect, cherish you. This man's nature is to compete, it's to conquer. And if you reject him, you don't have to do it on purpose. You don't have to play purposeful rejection games. But if you just literally set a boundary of, let's say, no intimacy until commitment, he's going to be even more attracted to you. He's going to be obsessed with you. He'll be like, oh, how is it to kiss her? How is it to be with her? She said no to today. Maybe I should meet her tomorrow. There are also tips like don't answer immediately, or don't meet immediately, meet 2 days later. There's a reason for those tips. I'm not a huge fan of just following rules because it's just too complicated. I don't like complication. But there's a reason for those rules if you have ever read them. Because in a masculine man, it creates rejection and he becomes obsessed with you. That's not the only point. I have all the strategies in my course, How to Date a Millionaire, so you must check it out, okay, if you're interested, because it's currently on a flash sale and I'm adding new modules in there, okay? But so it's not the only way, but it's one of the biggest ways. And I'm not a big fan of rules, but if you are just naturally having boundaries, naturally having requirements of entry, you will reject a guy, not because you play those rules to reject him, but because this is just a natural process, right? You're not gonna be sleeping with somebody who isn't giving you what you want, so you say no. And then a masculine man will be even more obsessed with you. You'll be like, okay, let me try harder. And the reason all of that works so perfectly well with affluent men is because most affluent men, they are goal oriented. They are able to work hard for what they want. They wanted the affluence, they wanted the wealth, they worked hard for it. Okay, so if he is capable of working hard to get this wealth, this money, this affluence, he's not a lazy guy. He's like, I can put in the effort, and he chooses you. He wants to be with you, and you say a high requirement. Of course, he will do that too. So if you don't do this work of learning how to date, you just try by yourself, good luck with that. Because even if you're the most beautiful woman on earth, um, you're not gonna get the results, okay? Because you're not taught how to do it. We are only taught how to be successful in career, in a job at school. And those tools don't work in a relationship. And the reason I'm a dating and relationship coach is because I had the biggest issues. And I can even say that I was considered as like attractive young woman, but it was not fun for me either because the only thing I got from men was like the interest to hook up with me, and that's all. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? There must be a reason. Like, what am I doing wrong? I was stuck in this situation for years. Like, I literally wasted my early 20s because I didn't know how to date properly. Okay, and luckily, I learned early enough, and I want to give all of the knowledge to you. And I want you to have a successful dating life, happy dating life. It leads to a proposal from the man that you want to be with. You don't have to settle, but you will have to do some work to get there. And of course, right, we are investing in ourselves in terms of education and career. It's like obvious people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for the education for career, but then it's like you're expected to just know how to date, how to have a relationship. Again, if you're not super lucky and your parents didn't module didn't show you how to communicate, how to create polarity, and all of that, how to date, well, you will have to learn here, okay? If you want the results. That's why check out my course, How to Date a Millionaire, 50% off right now. And if you're not sure if this is the right thing for you, you can always DM me and ask me if I recommend this course or another course for you or something else even. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And remember, that you can make any man obsessed with you. You just have to know how. Okay, so don't give up. You get to be the queen, you get to be the goddess, and you get to be desired by all kinds of men. And of course, choose the top 1% of that. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you watch on YouTube. And I see you in the next video.